Good morning, Jane. What did you just tell me about my t-shirt?
I said I thought you should wear a different t-shirt, otherwise it looks like you're filming all your videos at once.
Okay. Well, I've taken you to, I've taken on board. I've taken this on board what you've said, and I've put my cassette t-shirt on. Happy New Year, Jane.
Happy New Year to you too.
Thank you, and Happy New Year to all the people that have been watching these videos, which is quite amazing. And it's like I've got a little club, because some people have been putting comments on, and I've only just discovered, because I'm trying to reply to them all, and I've only just discovered that the comments aren't all together. They're all sort of based on which video it is. So I'm going to go through all of them and try to reply to them all. Anyway, it's New Year's Day, and we had a bit of a late night, didn't we? At a good party, but it hasn't stopped me from doing this video. And oh my, Jane, I've got to tell you off. I've actually got to tell myself off about something, and I'm going to tell you off about something.
Oh.
What's this?
Well, it was left on the floor.
Yeah, but you don't put it on the record player.
Oh, sorry.
Anyway, this is what came the other day. I've got a confession to make, and I'm going to tell myself off about something. The confession is, I know I said the other day that I think I've come to the end of my HiFi journey. There is something else that I want to get.
Of course.
Anyway, this is sort of part of it, but there's something more. Anyway,
There's always something more.
Yeah, I know, but yeah, okay. I'm not going to argue today. I'm not hungover. I'm just a little bit tired. Anyway, I've got cables and a switch, so that I can have the two inputs going into the back of the Ween. Because I forgot to say the other day, I've not only got the iPod, the cassette, the CD, the streamer itself. I've also got a hard drive, because one of the items of HiFi that I had previously, it's the worst thing I ever had. Do you remember what it was?
Yeah.
Can you remember what it was called?
No.
It was a cocktail audio.
That's the one.
And I got it because I was able to put all
I know there was a lot of swearing.
Yeah, I know. It was just so complicated to use. It did do the basic function, which was that I wanted to put all my CDs to save space onto the hard drive.
But then you couldn't figure out how to play them.
Exactly. And I eventually sold it to go for the money to go towards the ultimate, what I'm now doing, the speakers and the record deck and the amplifier. But in doing so, I did load all the CDs onto the cocktail audio, and I was able to then take half the CDs to France and half the CDs to put into boxes in the garage. But it was recommended. Oh, and also because the cocktail audio, after a little while, something went wrong with it, and I had to send it back to Richer Sounds, which is where I got it from. They're brilliant, actually. I really like Richer Sounds. They're really good company. And anyway, I sent it back, but it was recommended that I do a hard drive backup of it, so that in case it got damaged in transit, I haven't lost all the music that I'd spent, literally, well, many hours putting onto the cocktail audio. So I kept a hard drive of it. And the other day, I thought, I wonder what happens if I plug the hard drive into the Ween to see if it would work. And it just miraculously did. And it's loaded everything. This is the other thing that I got recently, is an iPad. 2, 6, 9. And on it, I've got, but I'll show you, Ween. It just works so well. Actually, it might not work now, now that I've said that. Searching for your device. Searching. This is not very exciting video, is it?
No.
Oh, look, here it is. Look. So if I go into devices, Oh,
Ooh.
current bid price. Oh, that's for a motorhome that I was looking at.
That's
Sorry,
another story.
I forgot to tell you about that. Anyway, on here it's got. Actually, I'm not going to do it now because I'm a bit too
You
tired.
don't know what you're doing.
I don't know what I'm doing, but basically what I was going to try to show was that all the music from the hard drive backup of the Cocktail Audio just plugged into that, and on my iPad I can just see all the music that's there with the album artwork, and it's really great and it sounds fantastic. Anyway, so that's that. This is, you better tell me when I get to near 10 minutes because I don't think anybody's going to want to watch more than 10 minutes. Okay, have I got a bit of time left?
Yeah, you've got 4 minutes.
Okay, right. This is an unboxing video. This is... Oh, blimey. Douk Audio. Make HiFi affordable. This is wow. It's a valve preamplifier.
I thought you already had an amplifier.
Yes, I have. But look, this is what this doesn't have. It doesn't have all the controls for, and this is really.
So, I've got a question.
Go on then.
Why didn't you get one with all the controls to save yourself having to get two?
It's a good question. Well, I don't know actually. Well, I do know because I'd seen the reviews of this amplifier and it just sounded so good, and it does sound fantastic. And this is only £134, so I'm assuming that there's valves here, and you plug them. I'm not going to do it now. Yes, I am. Look, little valves that I'm not going to do it properly now. I'm just going to show you that they'll go in there. It will look like a miniature version of this.
Yeah. And where's that one going to go then?
Oh, I don't know yet. I think it might go up here.
No,
Why?
it can't.
Why?
That's part of my area.
We'll have to. Okay. Well, we'll have to have a discussion about that. Yes. So the thing is, you mustn't put anything on there.
Okay.
I'm allowed to do that.
Right.
The thing that I still want to get, in addition to that, is I saw it in this magazine, which is Music Direct.
Excuse me.
What?
On your last video, I think you said you'd got everything.
I forgot about this. This is a confession. It's a thing that you can, because I want to make my record player sound as good as CDs or digital, but with you get the added feeling of, like, looking at the album sleeve and playing it, and I love it. And anyway, this is a sweet vinyl, it's called, and I had already heard about this, but I got this magazine. I saw this magazine. It's from America, and the sweet vinyl is something that I can play from the record player into the sweet vinyl, into the amplifier, and it removes any of the cracks and pops from the records. I don't know how good it is, but the reviews that I've read of it are very good. And it's about £1,500. So, in order to make it work, I had to buy a separate phono stage. Even though this has got a phono stage in it, I had to buy a separate one, which is plugged around the back. And in the next video, we'll go around the back and show all the different, how easy it is for me to mess about with the HiFi, because we can go around to the back of it,
Well, I might let
of this
you.
unit. This is mine. Anyway, something that I would like to mention is that when I first heard about this magazine, it was to be at the publishers of the book.
Which magazine?
Music Direct.
Okay.
It's a catalogue, basically.
Right.
And when I went to the publishers of the book that I wrote about who's my favourite artist.
Harry Nilsson.
That's it. So the book that I wrote, I'm not trying to sell this because there's no more copies left, so I'm just showing it. I'm a big fan of Harry Nilsson, and these are all my Harry Nilsson records here, and these are all my Harry Nilsson CDs here, and I discovered Harry Nilsson when I was 13, and you know, I said yesterday or the other day that I did the video about the record player that I got into hi-fi when I was 13. Are you telling me to wind up? Okay, I just want. It's such fun when we were watching the YouTube the other day, and I popped up on the television. I couldn't believe it that I'm on the television, and I always thought to myself, if I ever get the chance to, I'm going to talk about Harry Nilsson. So that's what I'm doing now. Here's my book about Harry Nilsson. I've interviewed, it's called Harry and Me, so it's about all the people, his family, his friends, his fans, everybody that has got a connection with Harry Nilsson. They all contributed to the book, and I did it with David Roberts, my friend. Anyway, and talking about David Roberts, he's one of these people that he's got records, he hasn't got a record player, he writes books about music, he's just not interested, he's like you, he just is not interested in hi-fi. I keep telling him to get something, and he just still listens to his Alexa or whatever it is. Anyway, I think that's enough of me rambling today, is it?
It's up to you.
Okay.
12 minutes.
12? Okay, right, that's it then. I'm going to say a Happy New Year to all the many, well, do you know we've got 120 something subscribers?
That's amazing.
And I know it is, I can't believe it. And it really is nice because they're like friends now that I can talk to. Unlike you, I can't talk to you about hi-fi, can I? So thank you very much for watching, everybody. Thanks, Jane. By the way, you are my wife, aren't you?
I think so.
No, because some people have put comments on saying about your camera person, and
I have a name.
Yes, it's Jane, my wife. Anyway, thanks for doing this, Jane, and and Happy New Year to you and to the subscribers and the viewers.
Happy New Year from me too.
Thank you. Okay, so tell me, hang on a minute, when I say stop, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, stop.